Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to Unveiling the Shroud.
Hi everyone, I'm Liz, and we are both death doulas, hoping to lift the veil off the things that are taboo about death and dying. Today our segment focuses on something deeply important that you may or may not have already done with your doctor, the MOLST or POLST form.
Yep. And so while these acronyms might sound technical, MOLST stands for Medical Orders for Life-Sustaining Treatment, and POLST stands for Physician Orders for Life-Sustaining Treatment. And the idea behind them is simple. It's about honoring your wishes at the end of life. The names can be different based on the states that you're in.
Exactly. So think of this form as a medical order signed by your doctor and you, not just an advance directive. It's a bright pink or green form, depending on the state that you're in, that travels with you, whether you're in the hospital, you're in the ICU, whether you're at home, or whether you're in a care facility.
Absolutely. And unlike a living will, which is more of a general guide, the MOLST and or POLST form turns your healthcare preference into actionable medical orders. And what that means is that EMTs and nurses, doctors, and other medical professionals must follow it.
So what's on this form? It breaks down critical decisions. Do you want CPR if your heart stops? Would you want to be placed on a breathing machine? Are you open to hospitalization, or would you rather be at home in comfort care? And what about artificial nutrition like feeding tubes?
All very important questions. And they aren't easy, but having these conversations early, ideally while you're healthy, is empowering. The form must be signed by both you and your doctor. It's not something you can just fill out as you sit at your kitchen table.
And it's especially important for people living with serious illness or who are frail. But honestly, anyone over 18 with or without a chronic condition should consider it.
And so here's the heart of it. Without a MOLST or POLST form, medical teams are required to do everything in their power to save your life, even if that's not what you would want under the given circumstances. So this form protects your own autonomy.
And it releases your loved ones from guessing what you'd want. During emotional and high-pressure times, this can be so stressful for your loved ones. Imagine your family standing in an ER being asked, do you want to resuscitate? If you've already documented your wishes, they can point to the form and say, this is what mom wanted.
Absolutely. And so you may wonder, how is this different from an advance directive? The advance directive is almost like the umbrella, and it expresses your wishes in writing, but often needs interpretation by medical staff. The MOLST or POLST form is an actionable medical order. There's no guesswork involved. It bridges the gap between your healthcare proxy, your advance directive, and the care team. Peace of mind for you and your family. And that's what this is all about. So, Liz, are there any sort of pitfalls to filling out this form?
There are. You should leave nothing blank. Every box should be addressed, even if you choose undecided as an answer. Secondly, using an outdated form could be risky. So periodically double check to see if the forms have been updated. And finally, the most important thing is skipping the conversation completely. You really need to be working with your doctor around this.
Absolutely. And so maybe you haven't filled out your MOLST or POLST form yet.
I have, Lisa.
Good. So because dignity at the end of life really starts with a conversation, and sometimes a brightly colored piece of paper, be sure to fill out your MOLST or POLST form.
Here's to living life more fully
As we embrace conversations about its end.